Hi, everybody. So before I started the next little series called Trickster Tales with Mix Diana, talking about the seven special teachings from seven special animals, I just wanted to have a little chit chat with you first. Um, I, you probably have noticed that a lot of the books and things that I've been doing have been wrapped around feelings and different opportunities to talk about all your different feelings, like my many colored days, my heart fills with happiness. Ishi, I love Ishi because all of those stinky days, and don't we have those stinky days? Sometimes I feel like a fox. I did with the stone stories. Grumpy bird, and the way I feel. And most recently, I put up How Are You Peeling? Um, and I also have got books as well that sort of talk about different strategies and things that we can do with all of those big feelings that we have and that our children have. Um, so some of those, most recently, I just put up 1, 2, 3, A Calmer Me, Calm Down Time, Mean Soup. Love this one. This is a really great one for those really big scary feelings that sometimes you're really mad and just get that great big pot and just yell into the pot, and you can just pretend that you've always got a pot with you for that one. And also, I should say this is going to be really boring for your little people, so this is just like a message for the big people. Just before I get started on the next thing. And then I started off with Pete the cat. Pete the cat is just so awesome. He's such a self-regulator. I can totally relate to this book because he does things like walks. So he has that nice rhythmic thing that really helps to slow down your body. He sings, and I tend to be a hummer when I get really worked up and my feelings are like, I kind of, which helps to calm me down. Things like, it doesn't say in the book, but I always say he takes a big breath from his groovy belly button. I just pull it in and just let it go. So I've got all of these different books on there. And you probably, anybody that knows me knows that I'm just passionate about social and emotional learning. And I just think it's just so important, and like every opportunity that you get, have chit chats with your children about their emotions, about their feelings, about how those feel throughout their bodies. Um, like for example, with me, my heart will go sort of when I'm anxious, and I'm actually a little bit anxious right now because I'm pretending that there's a bunch of people out here that I'm talking to, which makes it easier, believe it or not. But so I can feel just like a little fluttering in my heart. But um, when I'm mad, I still feel that in my heart, but it's more of a pounding in my chest. And I just think it's important that we talk to children about that as well, about how these different feelings um, react in our bodies as well. Um, cameras are really handy because you can take a picture of a feeling. So here I am. I'm just going to pretend that I'm taking a picture of how my face might look if I'm happy. And then you take a picture of maybe I'm excited. So just you can see how that changes, right? And then you can, with the pictures, you can talk about comparisons. You take a picture of yourself with that feeling, and then a picture of your child with that feeling, and see how that see the little differences of, like, the eyebrows go up and maybe the mouth is open. Also really important to talk, and I'm hoping that these books and the series that I'm gonna do next will help with that, about how your body also feels when it's calm, how your body feels when it's happy. You can point out, like, I think that you're really excited right now. It almost looks like your body is shaking a little bit. Like, I think you're really excited about playing this game that we're gonna be playing coming up. Um, Things like that. So I could go on and on and on about this, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to say is also make sure, a little plug for self-care. how important it is to take care of yourselves and know things that you do to take care of yourselves, and to share that with children as well. Something that I do when I get worked up is I think of that 5, like that 5 breathing, and just like suck it in real quickly and just like just little things that I do. I remember talking to a mom one time. I just thought she was so clever. When she gets really worked up and angry and says she, is maybe going to do something that she doesn't want to do, or say something that she doesn't want to say, she'll go and wash her hands in cold water. So that's a little trick that we could pass on to our little gems as well. So just whatever you do, it's important to talk about it, and maybe they can start to develop some strategies. You'll also notice in the series that are coming up, they're going to be very, very repetitive. So we're going to repeat each, I'm going to do 7 of them, and we'll repeat activities in each one. Because children need repetition. So what I'm hoping is that, and this is not anything that's going to happen overnight, this is over time, right? Between you talking to children about their feelings, between working all these different techniques to care for yourself and to care for those feelings, and try and get yourself back into a zone where you can just be calm and alert. Sorry, pause. We're going to be repeating things over and over and over and over. So when your children begin to feel those signs in their body, maybe they're getting angry, maybe they can feel their heart beating a little bit faster, maybe they can feel their face getting a little flush. So maybe rather than they can remember some of those techniques and take a deep breath in, or whatever it is that we're going to be doing, all these different things. So that is my hopes. It actually, I'm very thankful because I've got this huge village of people, and I'm always reminded that that it's not just one person that's put things together. There's many, many people behind them. So I just want to give a quick call out and a quick thank you to my family, who skits me all along the way, like, oh my goodness, mother, what are you doing now? Or but they always support me. I want to give a little call out to Laura, Laura Wilson, who many years ago supported me with the, I wanted to do Raven's Traveling Tales. Well, this is it. It just looks a little bit different now. I also want to thank Kieran Sidhu and her team for the incredible work that they do with the CALM program. You'll find a lot of similarities with this. And also a call out to Joe Heslop, who probably doesn't even know that he inspired me, but when he gave me the wolf, which you're going to see later on in the series, it really got my mind going and starting to begin to put these things together and to actually put it to paper so that I could do it. So I'm really, really happy that I've got this to be able to do for you in the following days. And I also want to give a huge thank you to all of you. Children and their families inspire me each and every day. So thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoy Trickster's Tales, the 7 special teachings with these special animals. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.